Hello beautiful people, Healing Fairy here with your weekly energy update. This week we're tuning into April 21st to 27th for some guidance, insight, and what's coming up ahead for us this week. So I do apologize, I am sick, so my face is all red. But yeah, let's see what is coming up. So the first theme that I tune into for this coming week is a need for a lot of us to speak our truth, speak up. There might be things left unsaid, maybe there's some big scenarios playing out this week for a lot of you guys that are, highly emotional is really what I feel and tune into. They're highly charged and they're making big changes in your life. So it's big decisions that are coming up, being made, and having to surface. So make sure you're being honest with yourself, honest with those around you. The highest frequency thing you can do is speak the truth, and you will align yourself to your path when you do that. So I know sometimes it's easier said than done, but okay, let's see what our second theme is here. So the second one I pulled is manifestation power. So this coming up week, we also have the potential to get a lot of energy moving. I feel like, the previous couple of weeks there, things have been high energy, things have been a lot, and part of what we've just been doing is trying to keep our cool, trying to work through it. Now we finally are getting a little bit of break from the stress, the drama, and here you're able to kind of propel yourself more into your dreams, your desires, whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. Sorry, ma'am. So use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. So you have the potential to do this, to attract it into your life. It's just up to you to put up the time, effort, energy. And you guys are going to be finding this week you've got more of that. You've got more time, more energy, and even there's more excitement with it too. So it might be new things that you're starting to bring into the picture. Theme number 3, we've got sacral chakra. So something to pay attention to this week is this sacral, and this is where your sexual organs are, your kidneys, and it's often where a lot of trauma is stored. So something you can do is just stay away from negative or toxic things. It might be time to detox, and make sure you're taking in a lot of fluids. So especially these people who have blocked or sensitives, if you're highly affected by things around you, you're an empath, you're sensitive to your environment, be aware of that and make sure you're helping yourself and staying clear of the heavy things that aren't serving you. So pay attention. If you feel you've got it blocked, you can clear it out by dancing, lots of water, movement in the pelvic area, and even just honoring your sensuality, sexuality is very powerful for that too. Okay, and our last theme, I love this because I have been seeing fairies everywhere, you guys, and with spring around, we are seeing life bloom again. Sorry. And with that, the fairies they're out there and they're working hard to bring plants into bloom, to help the trees bud again. So they're hard at work trying to get life to come alive again. So the fairies are on and proud and loud, especially with Easter too. What a powerful holiday to bring them into light. So you have a strong bond with the fairies, and your life purpose involves helping Mother Nature. So some ways you can attract fairies is by being kind to animals, kids, and nature. Taking care of them is an amazing way to attract them into your life. And fairies have the abilities to see who we are as people. They don't just see your higher selves, they see how you think. So they get to choose who they want to help and support. So if you're a loving, kind person, you're doing your part with helping nature, you're making a huge difference. So, and they will be on your side. So don't be afraid to call on the fairies for some help, support, trying to manifest your plans this week, okay? So they're coming on. So if you have any little things going missing, or, where did that crystal come from? That's probably the fairies. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you next week.